They tried to buy our love, she refused, and justice caught up. I still remember the day like it was yesterday, even though it's been months now. The way the morning sunlight hit my dorm room, golden and soft, completely at odds with the storm that was about to hit my life. I was sipping a cup of coffee, scrolling through my emails, when one subject line made me freeze. Request for urgent meeting Charles Harper. For context, Evelyn Harper was my girlfriend, the girl everyone seemed to either envy or underestimate. She was brilliant, stubborn, and had this effortless elegance that made you feel like you were always slightly out of your league. Her parents were, well, let's just say they were a force of nature. Charles, her father, a man whose presence could make a room tense, and Margaret, her mother, who wielded influence with a silk-gloved iron fist. Meeting them wasn't exactly a casual thing. I hesitated for a moment, staring at the email like staring at the sun might burn your eyes. Should I ignore it? Could I? Of course not. Evelyn had a way of finding out everything, instantly, so avoidance wasn't an option. I took a deep breath, muttered a, "here goes nothing," and headed out. The Harper estate wasn't far from campus, but it might as well have been in another world. Their house was pristine, intimidatingly so. The kind of place that smelled faintly of expensive wood and something else I couldn't name. Power, maybe. Evelyn opened the door herself, smiling as if nothing in the world could touch her. I followed her down a hallway that looked more like a museum than a home until we reached a study where Charles and Margaret were waiting. "Liam," Charles said, his voice calm but heavy with authority. "Thank you for coming." Margaret gave me a tight-lipped smile. "Please, have a seat." I did. My stomach churned. There was a easy weight in the air, a sense that whatever happened next could change everything. And then Charles Harper leaned forward, steepling his fingers like some villain from a movie, and said words I still can't shake. "We need to discuss your relationship with Evelyn." I nodded, unsure if nodding was enough. Margaret continued, her voice soft but carrying an edge that made me shiver. "We're going to be very direct, Liam. You're a fine young man, talented and ambitious, and we want the best for you. And we believe we can offer you something that will change your future." And then came the bombshell. Charles's gaze was sharp, calculating. "Leave Evelyn. Walk away from this relationship, and we will cover your entire college tuition. Every cent, every semester, guaranteed." I blinked. I laughed nervously. You're serious?" Charles didn't smile. "Deadly serious. And if Evelyn chooses to end the relationship herself, she'll gain early access to her trust fund. Think of it as a mutually beneficial arrangement." I froze. The room felt like it shrank around me. My entire life, my plans, my freedom, basically everything I had fought to achieve was suddenly dangling in front of me like a carrot I wasn't sure I wanted. I felt a tug at my gut, not just because of the money, but because of what it represented. Freedom from the constant stress of loans, bills, the grind of campus life. And yet, Evelyn, she was sitting across from me, arms crossed, eyes narrowing, not angry, not afraid, just resolute. She had that look in her eyes that told me, "I've already made my choice. Do you have yours?" I swallowed hard. My heart raced. I had a decision to make, and it felt like the wrong answer would echo through the rest of my life. "Liam," Margaret said, leaning forward, "we're offering you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Think of your future. Think of full story link below."